Hello and welcome to another video review, this time about the new Leica binoculars, the Geovid Pro 10x42. Leica is a German company with headquarters in Wetzlar, and it is very famous from the production of cameras and sports optics. The company was established in 1869, and in 1907 they started the production of binoculars. The first binoculars from Leica with a laser rangefinder, so the Geovid series, was introduced in 1992, and it was back then very revolutionary because it was the first of its kind. So no one before paired a binoculars with a laser rangefinder before Leica. 30 years later, on SHOT Show 2022, Leica introduced the new Geovid Pro series, and in the series there are 5 different models, different magnifications and different objective lenses. And here I have the 10x42 model, which is a very universal binocular. Due to the size and weight, can be used for many purposes, but because of the big lens, objective lens, the image is still quite bright, so it is also perfect for all around hunting, mountain hunting, and also bird watching. And because it has a 10 times magnification, there's also a model with a 8 times magnification. I think this is also very suitable for long range shooting, because you can more easily aim at smaller targets with a laser range finder. And because of the bigger magnification, of course you see also a bit more details when you look at targets at longer ranges. Like all Geovid binoculars, also these feature a laser rangefinder, but the Pro binoculars are different because they feature an onboard ballistics calculator from Applied Ballistics, which is one of the best ballistics calculators on the market, and many professional shooters use exactly this type of the ballistics calculator. And another special feature is the GPS mapping integration through base maps, Google Maps, and Garmin mapping. So when you connect the binoculars with your smartphone and make a measurement, you get a impact on a map on one of these 3. So you'll know exactly where you were aiming at with your binoculars. Okay, now if we go to the housing description, if we start with the Eyecups, the Eyecups have 5 different settings for the eye relief, and because of that you can easily use the binoculars also with glasses. And the Eyecups are made from some sort of plastic or composite material, which is very strong and durable. And on the end you have a rubber armoring, which also acts for better experience, more comfortable use. If the Eyecups are damaged, you can very easily replace them. I think they can just be screwed out with a bit more force, and then you can replace them with new ones so you can screw them back inside very easily. Next are these 2 rings here, which are the diopter setting. So the diopter setting is for both eyes separately, which is perfect because you can easily adjust the diopter for both eyes, and because of that you get a perfect image with a lot of details. So a really nice feature. And the diopter settings are quite stiff to operate, which is in my opinion perfect, because then you cannot accidentally make an adjustment when you carry the binoculars around, because the diopter setting has not a locking function. So it can happen that you accidentally make a small adjustment, but because of that you should still have a perfect image. Now if we go to the barrels, here you see the strap for the strap, for the carrying strap, the holders, and what is also very noticeable if we look from this perspective is that it's a bit curved design, which is because of the Perger Poro prisms, which are known for the great light transmittance, these prisms. The barrels are made from magnesium and are covered in very thick rubber armoring for added protection. And the interpupillary distance of the barrels, so the distance of your eyes, is from 56 to 74 millimeters or so. With this distance, I think they cover almost all users of binoculars. And lastly, here is a battery cover, which can be opened with the included tool or with a coin. And inside of this battery cover is a CR2 battery, which is needed for the laser rangefinder. If you don't have a battery, you can still use the binoculars perfectly fine. Now on the top of the binoculars, here is the focusing wheel, so this one here, and this focusing wheel feels really smooth and is very easy to adjust, so you need really not a lot of force. And the adjustments goes from 5 meters all the way to infinity, so the focusing from 5 meters to infinity, and for the focusing you from the smallest to the to infinity, then you need only 1 whole revolution and 3/4 of a revolution, so you cover all so you can focus on all objects around. Okay, now on top we see open bridge design, which is for added ergonomics and durability. Here are the two buttons. Left is for the laser rangefinder and right one is for the menu. And lastly, on the front, we look like this, is the laser, which works up to 2950 meters or 3200 yards. So it is a very strong laser, which is also an eye-safe laser, of course, and it works really fast. I think only 0.3 seconds and you get already the reading. The objective lenses on this model are 42 millimeters, so it, as I said, is a very universal binoculars. And that I do not forget, the binoculars feature also a built-in compass, inclinometer, and also a temperature sensor, which are needed for calculations, for precise calculations at long distances. The whole binoculars are nitrogen purged and watertight, and also submergible up to 5 meters of depth. The size of the binoculars is 174 millimeters in length. In width it's 125 millimeters, and they are 70 millimeters high. The weight of these binoculars is 970 grams, which is without the battery, and they are made in Portugal, and they come with a 5 years warranty. The price of these binoculars is 3,300 euros with the basic applied ballistics license, and if you are a long-range shooter, or if you want to hunt at very long ranges, then the Applied Ballistics Elite license can be purchased through the app on your smartphone, and this license costs another 150 euros. Okay, now if you go to the optical performance, as I said, 10 times magnification, 42mm objective lens, Perger Poro prisms, which are known for the great light transmission, which is through this model 91%, so you get a really bright picture. The field of view is 114 meters at 1000 meters, so it is quite a lot, but still I think very average. There are some models which have a little bit more field of view on the market, but it is still a very big field of view. It has no tunneling effect, and the eye relief is 16 millimeters. Of course, all of the lenses inside feature the HDC multi-layer coatings from Leica, so you get perfect color accuracy, high contrast images, and also the clarity of the image is superb, like you would expect from a premium manufacturer like Leica. The outer lenses feature an additional coating, which is the Aquadura coating, which is water and dirt repellent. Now the image quality itself, from what I tried, it is a superb image, like you would expect from Leica, as I said, and the color accuracy is spot on. The image, the details, what you see with these binoculars is superb, and yeah, it is a premium binocular from a premium manufacturer, so it is the best you can get currently on the market. Also, the image quality from edge to edge, it is really nice, and you get no not a worsened picture around the edges, what is really important in my opinion. Okay, now for the laser rangefinder, which again is located here. It measures from 10 meters to 2950 meters, and the battery should last up to approximately 2000 measurements, which is really a lot. The laser beam divergence is 1.8 by 0.8 mrads, so it is a quite small laser, which is perfect for smaller targets. And the accuracy of the laser is plus and minus 0.5 meters from 10 to 200 meters. From 200 to 400 meters is plus and minus 1 meter, and above 400 meters is approximately 0.5% accurate. As I previously said, the speed of the measurement is extremely fast, only 0.3 seconds, and you already get the reading. And the laser can be started with the left button, and the right button is again for the menu of the binoculars, or also for displaying the additional data like inclination, temperature, and air pressure. Laser rangefinder has three options: the EHR, equivalent horizontal distance, the actual distance, or also with the ballistic curve, so you can change this in the menu or also in the map in the app through the phone. The distance can be shown with yards or meters, of course, and with the app you can also choose all of the ballistics data for your particular rifle or caliber, and it is programmable with the app, and the app features all the applied ballistics data that are currently on the market. Again, Applied Ballistics is one of the best ballistics programs on the market currently, and with the Applied Ballistics Ultralight works up to 800 meters, and you can save up to 5 gun profiles. Then the upgraded version, the Applied Ballistics Elite, works up to I think 5000 meters, so also in the subsonic range of your projectile, and you can save up to 30 gun profiles. In the Applied Ballistics database, there are all G1 and G7 coefficients in a database, and more than 750 preset ammunition profiles. If you purchase the Elite version, the added features are spin drift correction, Coriolis effect correction, aerodynamic jump correction. Then also you get all of the Applied Ballistics custom drag models and personal drag models also. As I said, 30 gun profiles. You can adjust the zero offset, sight and drop scale factoring, and also sight in conditions. So really a lot of additional features. Now I can show you the app on the smartphone. Okay, now for the display is in red color, and it is such a circle inside of your field of view, which acts for the laser rangefinder. You know where to aim. Under it is the current distance you are measuring, and on the right you see you're measuring in meters or in yards. If you push the menu button, then all the additional sensors show their data, so the inclination, temperature, and also the pressure of your environment. Now in the binoculars you can also enter the menu directly. You have 5 different menu options. First is the EU-US, which is where you can change the yards or meters. Then the second one menu is the mode for EHR, equivalent horizontal distance, actual distance, or ballistic curve. The third one is for the Bluetooth, so you can turn it on and off. The next one is for the brightness level of the menu from 1 to 5, and the last menu in the menu is the automatic off feature, where you can put in 1, 3, or 5 minutes so the display goes off. Okay, now what do you get everything with the binoculars? First of all, a nice carrying bag which is made from nice material. Then a carrying strap, this small tool for the battery, lens cleaning cloth, the CR2 battery, the certificate that it was checked before it left the factory, And lastly, the quick start guide of your binocular, where you have all the features and everything about the binocular. And here I have also the lens covers for the eyepiece covers and also the objective covers. For the objective covers, I have to say they are not my favorite because they are not as aesthetically appealing as the binocular itself, because they are just put on, so it's not so nice like it would be integrated. The cover can be very easily put on the binoculars like this, and also, as you can already see, it is this rubber around the barrel, which is not, as I said, aesthetically appealing, but they are still very well protected against bumps, and also if the binocular falls to the ground, it is a very well protected cover. When the objective cover is inside, it's very hard on it, so you cannot lose it. But if you carry the binoculars around with an open cover, you can very easily lose this cover. That's why I think this could be made a bit differently, in my opinion. Okay, now for a short summary. First of all, the positives. The build quality is on the highest level you can imagine for binoculars, in my opinion, and it is very robustly made. So for robust for used for all kinds of use. Then the image quality, it's superb, as I said, as you would expect from a premium manufacturer like Leica. The easy replacement of parts like the covers and the eyepieces, it's very easy to do by yourself. You don't need to send it in for repairs. The diopter setting, that it is for both eyes separately, I really like this feature for the best image quality. Then applied ballistics calculator, one of the best on the market. Fast laser rangefinder with 0.3 seconds, with all the additional sensors like air pressure, temperature, inclination are all included. And lastly, the tracking assistant feature of this binocular is also a really unique feature, and yeah, it is very usable in my opinion, because you see your exact location on base maps, Google Maps or Garmin mapping when you make your measurement. Okay, now where I see room for improvement. I think the objective covers could be made differently, so you cannot lose them, and somehow that they will be aesthetically more appealing, in my opinion. And the second thing is the Applied Ballistics Elite license. I think it could be included for 3,300 euros what the device costs, because it is a lot of money, and I think it could be included with such a device. All in all, I think these are perfect binoculars for a long-range shooter or long-range hunter, and also for bird watching. And because of the bigger magnification, perfect for sport shooter, because you can more precisely see your target, what you are aiming at. Okay, this was a short video review of the new Leica Geovid Pro binoculars. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.